Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle, and I'm bringing you the energy check-in for this week. This is for the first week of February, so all the way till the 7th of this month. We're going to look into the tarot cards to give me an idea of what your energy is looking like at this time, and then we're going to look into the oracle cards for your advice. So if you see this video anytime during the week, there may be a message for you. So yeah, we're gonna put these to the side for now. And let's go ahead and see what your energy is looking like at this time. Leos. Let's see, what does the energy look like for Leos at this time? What does the energy look like for Leos at this time? I hope you're all having a great week. I hope you're all being safe. I hope that, okay. There's like cards that want to come out but are just like stubborn right now. Okay. Let's see. I think I saw like a glimpse of the Hierophant, but you know, let's see. There's just one more. Is there? Okay. Oof. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna take those two. So awesome. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, okay, very interesting energy, Leos, which I'm also a Leo. I'm a Leo sun, so, you know, a reading for you is a reading for me. So let's dive into it. So we have the Knight of Wands starting off, and I see the Knight of Wands as like, he's like the inspired knight. He's like, he hasn't, like, if you notice the Knight of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, he's kind of like going at full speed already. Like the horse is kind of like, are you sure about this? It's kind of more of an impulsive energy. Where the Knight of Wands, I definitely see this more as like an inspired, like we're ready for takeoff. Like this horse is like ready to go. And, you know, I'm getting like that message, eye on the prize. So I feel like your eyes are on the prize right now. There's kind of like ready for some action, ready for an adventure. And I'm kind of getting like this is definitely like a good adventure, like a trip of some kind. Maybe you're traveling, maybe there's, you know, new communication coming in. Maybe you're like, oh no, I'm kind of getting like inspired to do something. Like definitely like, there's definitely an adventurous energy here. And not so much, because when I feel like I'm getting like the Knight of, I don't know why I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, but when I see the Knight of Swords, I see that as like ready for battle, ready to take charge and just kind of go in and slash something. Whereas I see this kind of like, I'm gonna see the town next across the lake or something, you know? I'm gonna I don't know, I'm just getting like very inspired energy from here. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, the Four of Cups could be like a surprise gift. Usually, sometimes when I see this Four of Cups, it could also resemble more like, you know, rejection, kind of unfulfilled, like, you know, you're not pleased with the Three Cups, and you're kind of not noticing like on the side that there's another cup, kind of just like, hey, you know, I'm offering this to you, like the universe is kind of offering a cup to you. But what I'm also getting from here too, with this in like pairing with the Knight of Wands, like it could be like on the way to offer something to someone when you least expect it. You know, especially with the inspired card. When I see like the fire and water energy together, I kind of see like an emotionally inspired action. So when I see like the cups being offered, it's kind of like a cup of love out of inspiration being offered, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like too, with this Four of Swords, it's like coming after a period of rest. There's this information coming, there may be like this offer, this emotional offer coming, like this, because when cups are, the cup suit is generally represented for emotion, you know, cup of love, you know, cup of an offer, like, you know, emotional support, you know. And I feel like this is kind of like spirit going, hey, here's some support for you, you know, I notice you're not feeling too great about these Three Cups here, but here's something for you. And with the Four of Swords too, I feel like this is coming like after a time of rest, you know, kind of getting your shit together. Like this is like your rest and renewal phase. Like you're not, and that's what I'm getting too, because with the Knight of Wands, like I'm not getting like you're ready for battle. It's kind of like, it's definitely more of a dreamy energy I'm seeing here with the rest here. You might be getting a lot of vivid dreams lately too, so that's interesting. I mean, I know I have, so so that may be resonating with some. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like you're very like in a very abundant energy right now, Leos. Maybe, and I'm not saying like maybe not so much. Oh, this is very balanced energy, because I see there's like a Wands, a Cup, a Sword, and a Pentacle. So definitely very like, overall, I do see like a very balanced energy. A little lacking in emotion, but generally like very like fulfilled, like materially in the 3D, you know, maybe you're secure right now. You're kind of like living in your garden. You're like analyzing, you know, the stuff you have. The Queen of Pentacles is like, she is the queen that, she is like that self-made millionaire queen. She's like, I'm kind of getting like Kylie Jenner, although like, you know, she did have some help along the way. She had like the family, but you know what, like you're kind of, I hope you're like picking up what I'm like putting down. It's that self-made like empowered woman energy. Like she got her bag on her own, like she don't need no man type of deal. But it's kind of just like that, you know. And I see this definitely more in like a material sense. And I'm not seeing it as like materialistic. I'm kind of just seeing like, you know, gratitude for the things that you have, gratitude for, you know, if you're safe, if you have a roof over your head, if you have food to eat, if you have, you know, if your bills are getting paid, if you don't have to worry about like too much, then I feel like that is a blessing, and that's something to be grateful for. And so that's something to feel in this like Queen of Pentacles energy. So very balanced. I love it. I mean, we're in a retrograde. So I feel like there's an emphasis with these two fours here, the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. So definitely needing a little more, I guess, a boost when it comes to your emotions and your thoughts. Like I said, we're in a retrograde, so communication can be definitely, you know, very off, like just off. So rest is needed, and, you know, even communication with yourself, because this is all about thoughts. So, you know, when you're overthinking, you know, it's time to give it a rest. Maybe you're overthinking about these cups being offered, you know, and I feel like it's kind of just needing a little bit more of a support. And if you need some support, you know, reach out to your friends, reach out to your cohorts, reach out to the people that love you, because they're there for you. So let's look into your oracle cards to see what additional messages, what advice does Spirit have for Leos for this week. Oh, that's a lot. I didn't, okay. No, we're not taking all that, sorry. Oops. What is this advice for Leos for this week? Okay, see, this just keeps happening. We're just gonna do that. It's been 4 cards, like a lot. So okay, we're gonna take it this time. This one says Tree Wisdom, which says this tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. Interesting. We're gonna just like dive into it after I read all these. We have Precious Time, and then this says, the Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time, being mindful not to waste others' time either. Next, we have Wait for Winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest the most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And then finally, we have Find Balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Holy crap. Okay, so I was kind of like aligning these with like these cards. And I feel like this Tree Wisdom will go with the Queen of Pentacles, a finding balance waiting for winter is like right here, this waiting card, this precious time. I feel like the precious time goes with this one. And then the finding balance is the Knight of Wands. Actually, there we go. Because as you take a power nap, I was like, I think, you know, this is definitely that. And I'm seeing so many fours here. And 444 is like, if you see a lot of 444 around, that could be a synchronistic number. That's like a kind of your sign to either find balance or, because, wow, lots of fours. It also represents like your angels being around you. So that's beautiful. With the precious time here, I feel like life itself is quite short. If you think of it from the biggest picture, like if you zoom out from our world and go very, very far back, our whole existence on like the cosmic calendar is like this small. It's like a speck. We are the Horton Hears a Who, the Who's. We are the Who's in the cosmic calendar. And so when you think of it that way, it's kind of like you find more inspiration. You find more kind of that, oh my gosh, I feel like I need to do something. Like I need to, they take that inspired action towards something. And this wait for winter card, I'm in Arizona, so we are still in winter, although it doesn't feel like it sometimes because it's the desert. But I feel like these winter months too, it could have you feeling very unfulfilled, especially, you know, if you see a lot of people like kind of just, especially if you're single or you're alone, maybe the holidays and the winter months are a little more gloomy sometimes, and maybe it makes you feel a lot more melancholy because, you know, it's kind of like this, you're looking at what you're missing, basically. And I feel like with this winter, it's like, are you seeking company because you want their company, or is it just because you're lonely and you need someone to fill a void? Those are different intentions, right? And I feel like there's nothing wrong with seeking companionship or seeking friendship or asking someone to be there for you, but I kind of am getting that message too. If your intentions are just, oh, you know, if you're saying one thing like, oh, I want to do this and this and that, when in reality you're just trying to fill a void or you're just needing companionship for a certain time and you're not being truthful, then that's not your right intention, right? So I feel like intention's very implied, and especially with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is very emotional, so it's like emotional support. And with this wait for winter too, I'm kind of am getting like, things are going to shift. Things are shifting. We are getting towards the end of winter, getting towards spring too. So also, I'm not saying wait for winter. I'm kind of thinking wait for winter to end. When things are blooming, when things are a lot more higher spirits, higher vibe. When winter is here, sometimes we can feel like things are frozen in time. Things are kind of stuck. Things are kind of not moving. You feel low, you know, you can kind of get into this mood a little bit faster. So when also finding balance, learning, knowing when to rest is super important. If you're, I don't know if you heard that, but my cat is sleeping and he just like huffed. He had a little snore. But see, take a cat nap, take a power nap, you know, you spend all day working, you know, you spend all your day like playing or doing something, finding balance in between all of that, right? And then with the Queen of Pentacles and this tree wisdom, it's like also get in touch with nature, ground yourself. I feel like also too, we get so caught up in all of this energy. It's like, oh my God, time's being wasted. Oh my God, you know, I need emotional fulfillment now. My thoughts are overthinking. And sometimes we just need to like take a pause and ground ourselves, connect with nature, connect with earth. And it's kind of like realizing that things take time, like growing, you know, a garden. It doesn't bloom tomorrow. It doesn't like, you don't plant the seed and it blooms automatically. It takes time. It takes nourishment. It takes, you know, it takes sustenance. It takes nourishment and, you know, just caring to allow it to grow in its best way possible. So I feel like with the tree wisdom here, it's like the tree doesn't just, oh my God, it's a tree. You know what I'm saying? So allow the time it needs to grow, you know, but also it's just like bringing in that balance. Like don't overthink too much. Give yourself time to rest, you know, allow the gifts to come to you, allow yourself to be inspired and take action when needed. It's definitely a balancing act here. So that's awesome. And if you see 444s, then more power to you. Maybe that's like your message. Maybe it's like, you know, you see 444, up, time to take an inspired action, or it's maybe time to take a break, time to do something chill, you know? So let's look into the last oracle cards. I feel like this time is getting a little fast. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take that card because I like looked at it and it was like, pick me. So I'm just gonna take it. So this one says, you've got time. And on the back it says, ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever? Wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. And that's so beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna put that right here. See, I feel like, especially too, I've I've had my fair share of quarter life crises, you know, feeling like, again, looking at the bigger picture and going, oh my God, that's it? That's all the time we have. But realizing we're also not in space. We are here. We are here today, grounding ourselves, putting ourselves back in touch with Earth, and recognizing that you have time, but also, see, so much, it talks a lot about time here. And I feel like it may be time to do something, time to take inspired action to, it's like, how about living forever, wildly in love and love wildly? Because at the end of the day, you know, we all do things, we kind of do a lot of things out of love, really. Why do we, I bought my house for a dog that I loved, you know, so he had a backyard and he can run around and play. And I feel like to allow love to lead you, allow love to guide you, and yeah, and grounding too. So, and you've got time. Just remember, you've got time. And when you're here and now, you have time. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I know this got a little long, but the messages were a lot. So yeah, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you think. Did it resonate? How it resonated? I would love to hear all about it. And I will see you all in another video, okay? Take care, Leos. Bye.